How's it going? Welcome back to the channel and good morning from Bangkok, Thailand. So I just actually passed my anniversary of being in Thailand, and that really got me thinking, what's keeping me here? The day-to-day things that make Thailand better than wherever you are right now. Let's get into it. Number one, police fines on the spot. If you spent time in Thailand, you know all about this. Sometimes this system can be a bit nerve-wracking, but for the most part, I love it. No court, none of that nonsense. If it's something small, not that big a deal, boom, boom, done and done. See you, you're on your way. Number two, fried chicken. Now, in my travels, I have noticed that fried chicken seems to be the world standard. You can find it pretty much anywhere. It's always good, but something about fried chicken in Thailand, I have yet to have any bad experience with it. I am never against fried chicken for dinner. It does not get old. Number three, drink where you want, when you want. We have all these open container laws and all this BS in America. 99% of the time in Thailand, if you want to sit there and drink a beer, nobody cares as long as you're not being ridiculous. There are a few places that are off limits. It's not crazy though. It's completely with reason. If you want a cold brew for your walk, go in 7, grab it. You're all good. Number four, wheels. So me being a car / just motorsport guy, I love anything that screams car culture. And in Thailand, you will see custom wheels absolutely everywhere, whether it be work trucks, ambulances, taxis, you name it, all sitting on a fresh set of wheels. It never gets old, especially when it comes to, the government vehicles. Somehow somebody put some wheels on it. It looks dope. I love it. One of my favorite things. Number five, Animal Planet. So growing up as a kid, I was obsessed with Animal Planet, seeing all these cool critters. A lot of those animals I saw on TV, I thought I would never get a chance to see in real life. A lot of them are in Thailand. Both the ones that you would want to run into if you're out and about, and then also a bunch of other ones that I'm cool with just seeing on TV. Number six, trains. Another thing that I was substantially obsessed with when I was a kid. And in America, minus the freight trains, which are cool and all, but for the most part, trains aren't a huge part of anyone's life. That is not the case in Thailand. You can take them all over the country. You can take them all over Bangkok. I love it. Number seven, no wetsuits. So spending a lot of time in California myself, I love California. It's beautiful, but the water is hot damn cold. And if you don't have a wetsuit, it can be absolutely miserable. Not a problem in Thailand. Sometimes the water is almost too warm in Thailand, but I would rather have that than cold. Absolutely. Number eight, Thai commercials. No, there's two spectrums, but they are always good. Thai commercials will either make you giggle every time you think about it for the next 2 weeks, or it'll make you cry every time you think about it for the next 2 weeks. Laugh or rip your guts out, but good always nonetheless. Number nine, movie theaters. So especially in America, movie theaters have kind of died out. There's some diehard fans that still go, but that's not a thing in Thailand. Still very popular. And with that, since they're making money, the nicest theaters I've ever been to in my life. Some of them are a bit more run down, but especially if you go to the malls, things like that, some of, if not the nicest theaters I've ever been to, without a doubt. Number 10, tattoos everywhere. And this is pretty cool because it's honestly a pretty stark contrast to a lot of other places in Asia. Tattoos in Thailand are a huge part of the culture. With that, you get to see good work everywhere. There's a lot of good artists if you want to come here and get work done. I love tattoos personally. I'm just an art guy in general. So I love being able to see, especially because Thai people kind of get their own style, which is super cool. Number 11, D-Max work trucks. Yes, the Isuzu D-Max is cool regardless, but I never get tired of seeing the work trucks that are absolutely stacked, loaded to the gills, pretty much doing a wheelie down the road every time I see it. I absolutely love it. If they weren't so expensive, I would probably have one. Number 12, spirit houses. No two are the same. The craftsmanship is awesome, and everybody that has one, they kind of put their own little unique offerings, which are always funny to see. The only thing that comes with that is with them being everywhere, it does kind of feel like somebody is always watching, both good and bad sometimes. Number 13, fruit shakes, fruit shakes, fruit shakes. No $12 fresh fruit shakes in Thailand. Most of the time, they're going to cost you $1, and they are absolutely everywhere. And when it is 95 degrees outside, 85% humidity, a fresh, ice cold pineapple shake just hits different. There's sometimes I have 3 in a day. Number 14, leaving from a red light with all the other bikes. Now, I'm getting older. I have come to terms with the fact that I will never be a MotoGP racer, but especially in Bangkok, if you are riding your bike, it's a red light, you get up to the front of traffic, and then everybody leaves at the same time with like 50 other bikes. It's amazing. It never gets old. It's a little nerve-wracking at first, but once you get used to it, it's a good time. Number 15, $10 haircuts. Prices for haircuts in Thailand are pretty standard, and I don't know what it is. When I was in America, minus my one buddy, I could never seem to find a good barber. You can get a $10 cut in Thailand, and it does not force you to hide in your house for 2 weeks. That peace of mind, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Number 16, BTS air conditioning, which is the train here in Bangkok, especially when you pair it with one of those fruit shakes we talked about earlier. It's that amazing feeling when you walk in and that 60-degree air just hits you in the face, but also you're super sweaty, and then you kind of get that cold sweat feeling, and then you're wondering if you'll get pneumonia. But would you trade it for just being out in the heat? Never. It never gets old. Sometimes it's amazing. Sometimes it honestly kind of makes me feel like I'm going to puke, but in a good way. Number 17, over-the-counter antibiotics. There is nothing like being in Thailand. You catch a little cold or something, you can just walk into the pharmacy, they will load you up, and you can just rage chemical warfare on whatever bug you got. No going to the doctor, no getting prescriptions and then having to go. Nope, none of that. Just walk in, tell them you're sick, tell them you want the full spread, and they will get you taken care of. Number 18, paying my phone bill. Every time this comes up, I still have trauma from being in America. I had Verizon in America. I think at one point my bill was like $180. Every time I run out of data in Thailand, I kind of get that little knife in the chest and get scared. But then I go onto the app and I remember my phone bill is $20. Unlimited data, unlimited text, you name it. Of course, it can get more expensive than that, but if you are tactical about it, you can budget $20 a month for your phone, no problemo. Number 19, 7-Eleven dinners. If you are anything like me and frequently you cannot decide what you want to eat, no worries. Walk into 7-Eleven, grab you a microwave fried rice, grab you some Oreos, grab you some Doritos, grab you a ham and cheese sandwich, grab a Dubai chocolate Pepsi. It does not matter. Everybody talks about 7-Eleven Toasties. That is so 2021. There's so much better stuff in 7-Eleven, especially at this point. If you guys would like to see a full breakdown of the stuff from 7-Eleven that's actually amazing and is not really just kind of a boring cheese sandwich, let me know in the comments and I will make that happen. Number 20, street critters. I don't know what it is about Bangkok, but especially when it comes to the cats, they're all friendly. They all want pets. Same with the dogs. If you're by a canal like I am, you could see a 100-pound monitor lizard that really doesn't care that you exist and is just going to keep doing his own thing. I love it. I don't know what the difference is. Thai cats just seem more friendly compared to the ones we have back home. Number 21, the smells. Diesel exhaust, stagnant canal water, durian. Honestly, when you first get to Thailand, it can be a bit overwhelming. But at this point, I notice every time I come back and I get hit in the face with the Bangkok smells, especially, it's very nostalgic to me. I think there's some science saying the closest sensory thing, the most accurate sensory things, whatever, the sense that draws on your memory the most is smell. That was rough. Moving on. Number 22, degenerates welcome. This does not mean come to Thailand and be a criminal or a disrespectful POS, but for the most part, you can come here, you can crack your 9 a.m. beers, you can, just do whatever you want. And as long as you're not bothering anybody, nobody cares. And you don't feel like you're kind of getting that judgment that you do in America. There's nothing worse than America, and you got some hair of the dog, you want to go get a 10 a.m. beer and you feel like the bartender's just looking down their nose at you. Who are you to judge me? Number 23, green Fanta. So I have dug through Google trying to figure this out, and supposedly the green Fanta in Thailand is supposed to be melon flavored. I do not get that at all. It tastes like bubblegum to me, but amazing regardless. And I haven't seen it anywhere else besides Thailand. If you have it in your country, let me know. But I probably drink more of those than I should a week in all reality. Number 24, Shopee. Oh, there's no way a $25 headlight for your car could be like of any quality. There's no way it could work, right? Wrong. If you need it, Shopee has it. Both vendors in Thailand, next day delivery, as well as stuff coming from China, dirt cheap. The only thing I advise is don't buy clothes, because no matter how much you try to figure out the system, you will never get it right and they will never fit. Number 25, the 4 a.m. ride home from the bar on the back of a motorbike taxi. Now, granted, I'm not drinking a lot anymore at all, really, so I haven't done this in a while. I don't really miss much from like the quote unquote party lifestyle. This is one of the few things I wish was still happening. You're not really worried about the fact that this is probably very unsafe when it's going on. Chances are you're going to have a great heart-to-heart talk with your driver, even if they don't speak the same language as you. Never gets old, especially maybe if you're a smoker, pull down a dart on the back, cruising through the city. Psh, choice. And number 26, Thai girls, but not for the reason that you might be thinking. One thing I love about Thai girls, most Thai people in general really, is good or bad. They are going to let you know what they're thinking. And especially this day and age, I feel like authenticity is so much harder to come by. And at least with all the Thai girls that I've met, they're going to let you know either way. No filter. Some people might not be crazy about that. Some people might need their ego pumped or whatever. I'm not crazy about that. If you got something on your mind, say it. I love that. And for the most part, every Thai girl that I know personally, they're going to let you know when you're out and about. They're going to let other people know. It's probably going to lead to some drama at some point, but I'm cool with that. So that is my list of the day-to-day things that make Thailand amazing for me. If you're coming to Thailand or you're already here, I'm sure we will probably share a few of these things. But the beautiful thing about it is if you spend some time here, you're going to end up making your own list. Everybody talks about the cheap prices. Everybody talks about the nice beaches, which are amazing by all means. But there's a whole other laundry list of things that actually make day-to-day life in Thailand super rad. If you did make it this far in the video, thank you so much for hanging out. If you would like to see more and hear more about this part of the world, you know what to do. Subscribe button is down below. If you do want to drop a like, I really appreciate it. Tells the algorithm that we are worthy of praise, which does really help out the channel. But it is time for me to get out of here. Thank you for being here. We'll see you in the next video.